Hi, I'm Bobby Fitzgerald with the White Chocolate Grill, and we're in Naperville, Illinois, outside of Chicago. Today we're going to take a look at what I believe is one of our best desserts, and given the name of our restaurant, that's a pretty big statement. Last fall, our partner Robert Kabakoff created a pumpkin pie cheesecake, and even though it's been 10 months since I've eaten it, I can still taste it. So we're going to go inside, take a look behind the scenes of what it takes for Robert to put together this great pumpkin pie cheesecake. Let's go. All right, we've got Robert, my partner.
How are you?
Awesome. We're gonna look at the crust of our pumpkin pie cheesecake first. So Robert, what are the ingredients in our pumpkin pie cheesecake's crust?
For the crust, we're actually gonna start with graham crackers that we've broken up. Then we're gonna have some clarified butter at room temp, some toasted walnuts, and some Saigon cinnamon. Then what we wanna do is mix these together and make sure that the cinnamon and everything gets integrated, the butter and the graham crackers get a nice wet texture.
Awesome. The restaurant's about half full out there, so things are thumping along.
You see how it's holding together?
Yep.
Now we know it's ready to go. Okay?
Awesome.
So we'll take the crust, we're gonna pour it right into our cake pan right now. So we're gonna pat it down like this, not too tight, just nice and even. See how the rubber spat kind of gets it down nice and even? And the one thing about this crust that works really well is we'll take it and we'll freeze it for about an hour.
An hour?
About an hour, kind of set it up so the butter comes back, and then it'll keep the crust from leaking the filling.
All right, let's get a close look at this crust so everyone gets an idea of what they're about to eat, and then we'll come back and do the filling. Let's talk about the filling. What's in the filling, Robert?
Okay, we've got softened cream cheese, some granulated sugar, cracked eggs, a little bit of our pumpkin, that's seasoned with a little bit of cloves and cinnamon and ginger.
Cloves, cinnamon, okay.
A little bit of heavy cream, vanilla extract, and some lemon zest.
All right, excellent. You put it in here?
Right, we'll start by putting the cream cheese in the mixer. So we're just gonna paddle this cream cheese soft. By having it room temp, it comes softer a lot quicker. We're gonna add our sugar, okay? Granulated sugar. Now we're gonna get the sugar to incorporate with the cream cheese.
You never have too much sugar.
Thank you there, Bobby.
Our restaurant.
Exactly.
Okay.
See, it's nice, light, and airy.
Yep.
Now we're gonna add the eggs. We're gonna add some to get started so we don't splash them everywhere.
Oh, I see.
Plus, you don't want to overwork them. Now we'll add our heavy cream. Add our seasoned pumpkin.
Okay.
Our lemon zest. That lemon, when you're cooking pumpkin, the lemon really brings out the flavor of the pumpkin. And then a little bit of vanilla.
While that's mixing, let me ask you a couple questions.
Sure.
Why pumpkin pie cheesecake? Last year you said, I made a pumpkin pie cheesecake, and we went, awesome, let's taste it. Well, what was the inspiration?
Well, I think right now we want a full flavored item that really says the season. Says that we're cooking seasonally. Plus brings back fond memories of family and tradition. It's about the pumpkin, but it's not over the top pumpkin.
Absolutely.
Where you're like one bite and stop. It's a journey in flavor with the cinnamon, the clove, the ginger, and the pumpkin, roasted flavor, and then you've got the little bit of cream and lemon. So now we're just gonna add this to our prepared crust.
Straight in the oven for how long?
We're going for about 45 minutes.
Okay. Got a little water bath in there,
Yeah.
get a little bit of moisture.
Exactly.
We're gonna let this go for 45 minutes. We'll check back and see the finished product, how great it is. Again, go to our blog, WCGCooks.com, to get great recipes from Robert.
See how the color on it right now? We got a nice color on top. We're starting to pull away a little bit from the sides also. So the best thing to do now, we'll let it set on the counter for about an hour, then we'll refrigerate it overnight. But you know what? I cooked one earlier today, so we can take a look at one and taste one. Got a little bit of our creme anglaise sauce, lightly whipped cream. Also, it's light on sugar, so that way it nice and cuts the sweetness of the sauce. And then we'll finish it with a little bit of our caramel sauce over the top. Now we're going to garnish with a little bit of our candied nuts also.
Look how it cuts, it's so smooth. Ooh, I love a crisp crust.
See how that crust, notice how it did not sog through?
A huge amateur bite when you're on camera. Pumpkin pie cheesecake, what an incredible item. Robert, thanks for creating this for us. It's been unbelievable. It's one of our most favorite desserts at the White Chocolate Grill. Thank you.
You're welcome.